Vernon Fiddler.
What makes Bishop so tough to solve? You guys hit over 40 shots against him. They get 2 by him today.
Yeah, well, obviously he's a big man and he covers a lot of the net. We found through the game that just throwing stuff at his feet, we had a few more opportunities, but he made some big saves and we just didn't get enough goals.
What happened early on? Just they obviously were pretty excited, or at least motivated from their last performance. Did you guys wait in the day game, or did you feel it was a slow start?
I don't know. Did it look like a slow start?
Yeah, from up top it did.
Yeah, I mean they got one goal bounced off a guy's pants and in, and then there was obviously a deflection. It wasn't our best start, but those things happen, and we can't let that happen. We got to be in every game. We gave them a 2-goal lead, and it's tough to come back, but. In the second and third, we dominated throughout the game, and it comes down to those 2 plays.
How about your line? Obviously, you've had great games otherwise, but it just seems like you have an offensive ability that you can create scoring chances and score some goals.
Yeah, we've obviously a little bit snake bit. Obviously myself this year, but as the Olympic break ended, we had a fresh start, and we talked about chipping in offensively because the big dogs can't do it every night, and we got to get scoring throughout our lineup, and it's just a way to chip in. So that's one thing we're definitely focusing on.
How do you feel about the stretch here? It's going to be intense. I mean, get a day, or don't play them out, but then back to back. It's just they come fast and furious.
Yeah, they do. I mean, obviously with the Olympics, everything's cramped in the schedule, and we have to take care of ourselves, and guys have to be mentally sharp because you're not going to always have the most energy. So we got to be mentally prepared every game right out of the gates, and it's going to be a tough stretch, but we got a great dressing room in there, and a lot of guys will put in the work.
You said snake bit. The third period just seems like you guys were right there on a couple of them. Just how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to get 5 or 6 by the guy, but we had our opportunities, and it just didn't go our way. But we got to keep grinding away. There's 22 games left, I believe, and we're in control of our destiny.
Buffalo coming up on Monday, last place team, but you don't want to overlook them.
Well, yeah, they're a team that hasn't lost a game since the break ended, and they're a team that's playing with a lot of carefree. They don't have they got a lot of young guys that have a lot to prove, and they're playing hard. They got obviously great coaching, and the goalies, the backup goalie that's going to be their starter now. Obviously, he's a pretty good goaltender, so we got to be ready for them whether they're in 30th spot or not. So we'll worry about our game, that's for sure.